welcome back to the Runs podcast with me, Gareth, and Nikki. What's happening, Nick? You okay?
Good evening. Yes, good weekend had, and early this week, a lot to cover.
We are early this week because these fast people need to do sessions on Tuesday, apparently. So what we are going to try and do is swear less as well, but we'll see how that goes, innit?
I was told last weekend it'd be a mile.
I'm always
park run.
Yeah, I'm always conscious of it, but it's because we just talk so fast, innit, and don't really prep much.
Well, I just sort of, it's just you forget where you are and then you've got an audience.
Yeah.
That's what I always forget, and I just return to normal mode. And I know my swearing's bad. Apologies if that offends people.
I think mine's probably worse.
I don't know, I'm quite bad.
No, I know. We want I'll Be Great to be allowed to watch, don't we?
Yeah, you've been banned.
Good start to the week, though. Excellent news today. Just before I left work today, opened my email inbox. Boom. Email of Diabetes UK. You have been accepted for a charity place for London Marathon 2026. My hands were sweating holding the phone when I was reading it. Like, it was so weird.
Yeah, you sent it straight to me, landed through. Like, obviously, you thought it'd gone. You thought the time frame had passed to getting in, but that's great news for a Monday morning. What a pickup, what a kick now to get raising money, obviously, number one, for a great charity close to yourself, and get in some shape and get around them streets of London. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. I texted my brother and he was like, I'm 0.0% jealous. I never want to do another marathon again.
He's still in that mode, is he?
But he said he's ready for winter now, so he can just fucking dig in. Like, he's over summer.
Well, it's like winter again today, isn't it?
But yeah, excited, London. And it just gives me stuff to, like, everything that I want to do. And obviously, it had to be Diabetes UK, because I can't raise £2,800 with all due respect to all the other charities, because it's not relatable, like, isn't it? So
you've always said that, in fairness. You've always said you want it to be relatable, something you will have more of a drive to help.
Yeah, because you've got to tell a story. I mean, 2008 is a lot of money to be raising, so you've got to be able to sling Carter in front of the fucking car. Oh, I swore sling Carter. That went well, didn't it? But hopefully, it gives me like something to like make videos around again as well, because that's been a struggle. So hopefully it just kickstarts everything now, get running back properly, make some more content over the other page, because I don't want to bog this one down with it as well. But yeah, exciting. We'd have definitely now 100% the runs shakeout run will be happening in London 2026.
It will. Can't wait. And that'll be the other side of the barrier this year.
Yeah. Madness.
I'll be the one filming and taking photos.
Yeah, after you got 9 months to do a camera crash course now.
Point it on, quick.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Wind it on.
The Young Apprentice will be up there, won't he? Harvey be up there probably, won't he?
He's still about. Yeah, he'd probably come again.
Happy days. So yeah, that's good start. Happy with that. We've got a couple of other bits and bobs to get through. The first one we need to get through is we forgot all about it last week.
Did. Apologies.
Iron Man. Sorry, Lee. But so you might have seen it on. We shared it a couple of times. Rack to support in as well. And Lee is doing something called the 444 Iron Challenge. I'm reading it off my phone. He's trying to set the new world record. And we will be having to catch up with Lee about this before he sets off on it, okay? But he's got a shakeout on, not a shakeout. What do we call it? Recce, is it?
Recce, trial, test of stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So he's doing back-to-back Ironmans. That's the challenge, right? Culminating in Wales. Down in
4 British countries now in 4 days.
Yeah, that's the plan. We don't want to spoil that too much, because we'll be having a big in-depth chat with him about it before he starts. But he's doing a recce this weekend. Saturday. We got confused. I thought it was a Friday and Saturday, but it's a Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Downbeth Call, sea swim 1.2 miles, out on a bike for 56 on the open roads, and then half marathon 13.1 miles. Downbeth Call this weekend. If you can get down there, tag him wherever. We'd love to go down on a Saturday, but we are going to be racing in Mega. We'll get onto that now as well. But any of you Ironman freaks, if you want to get down and support someone and get some work in, get down there, innit?
Yeah, get some training in. If you're out on your bike training or down there for a swim when the tide's right. Yeah, we'll chuck his page up and give him a follow on it and get along and get training with him for the day or two because he's doing a back-to-back half, and that's what he's doing over this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
Something like that. I don't understand the words really. But you can do whatever. You can jump in all 3 disciplines. You can jump in with 10K on the run if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Just for him to have a bit of company.
Yeah, be great if Fred can anyway. Down there, obviously, we're racing ourselves Mega. So,
yeah.
But everyone else, if you're on your bike for 50 odd miles, why not tag on to that?
Yeah. And for the actual challenge, Dan from Rack, he's got 4 custom suits as well, haven't he?
He has, and they look fucking real good.
I know. So that's one all news for them.
I did. Should we have a swear jar?
That would be a good fundraiser, wouldn't it? We'll have a swear
jar for your thing.
So yeah, when people are listening, just count all the swears back and tell us how much we need to put in. Ken Keogh can be chief swear counter. Yeah. So if you can get down there and support that would be fantastic. That's excellent. What about your weekend? We had park run on the weekend, didn't we? Happy birthday, My Steak Park Run.
Yeah.
And what a birthday.
It was 8th year of My Steak, and what a turnout. And yeah, it was good morning. I really enjoyed. Loads of people there. 155, Scott said, didn't he? When he looked back.
Just to for context for that, My Steak is normally 30, isn't it? 30
to 50, yeah.
Yeah.
Dependent on. It did help Swansea and Aberfield got cancelled, but still, great for everyone to even come here then instead of Porthcawl or Neath or.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. Seen a lot of people from our local clubs and other people who we've met and again through this. Yeah, it's really good.
Do you know what though? The humidity was mad.
Oh, it was
because of you're not used to that many people running it, I guess, in it as well. Do you reckon that was a bit down to it as well?
I don't know. I'd done an hour before and I was the same.
Yeah, no, because that's what I'm saying. Because there's so many. There's probably normally more oxygen, more air, isn't it? Because there's only 30, 50 people going around.
Yeah, might have got a bit closer.
155 taking up all my oxygen. Gee whiz! Oh my god.
Yeah,
yeah. And no, like a massive shout out to the team because it's a small team. They've been doing it for 8 years. I don't know how much keen I would still be to keep trucking on when you get in. They've had low as 10s and 20s as well, haven't they? And imagine sometimes it's got disheartening as well. So to put 155 people out rocking up was more than less than they deserve, but it was brilliant.
It was good bit of give back because they, like I said last week when we promoted it, they're there every week, rain, shine, putting it on for us to be able to go up there and run fast, run slow, chuck a good time in, whatever you want to do, and then people are there setting up before and after we're long gone. So thank you to them again.
Absolutely. And then you got your banana suit on and shot off down the beer mile.
Yes, that was a great evening. Before that, just touch on the rabbit run was on when it's a 40k and 12k.
Yep.
Jake Tasker took the men's 40k by a country mile. Didn't expect nothing else. Well done, Jake. Katie, his Mrs. N, came third in the female 40k. So OPR represented with a female third.
Family business.
The 12k. The other one, the short, the proper rabbit run, because it's shaped like a rabbit. That was after.
Oh, is that why it's called a rabbit run?
Yeah, I haven't seen it on Strava. It's class.
No.
It is pretty cool, looks like a rabbit. Class. So you see Bishy finishing, Kylon, Owen Arm.
Yeah.
A few other boys that, been new to running. And yeah, that looked like busy. It was a busy day down there, because I was on before our beer mile. So there was loads going on. Well, people were still finishing when we started on PMI.
Oh, really?
I felt sorry for them.
No, exactly. But shit medals, weren't they? Crap medals. It was like a photo superimposed onto it.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. Don't know what he's done with theirs.
No.
Boys and girls, sorry. Yeah, because Abby was there. Bulls Mrs. done the 12K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few people before I rocked up. So yeah, turns up then. But I was real happy when I seen who was in my heat. I was real disappointed earlier in the week. James Steve was in my heat, didn't it? For the beer mile. And I seen him coming in on the rabbit run. I thought, oh yes, maybe he's expended himself a bit in this, hopefully. Exerted, expended. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, one of them. But no.
No.
Still had me. But no, the beer mile, yeah, on to that then. What a class event. So obviously we had the guys on, Mark, John and Jeff. Thanks to them again. Brilliant event. Yeah, I was in Heat 1 with Jeff, John. There's about 10 of us. James got off to a bit of a good start, got ahead of him. He caught me at back straight on every lap, and it's obviously being as quick as he is. But it was a good battle between me and him all the way. Like, and he done me on the last lap. He was like, we more or less headed out the same. I give it everything for that 200 meters. I was sprinting to try and stay with him, but he dropped me.
What happened then? It just wouldn't go down, would it?
The third can, I couldn't get down quick enough. The first two, I got down a bit quicker, so I probably had, I don't know. Oh, what was brilliant? He screenshotted. He sent me on Insta. He sent me a screenshot. He was lapping his can, so he sent me. Oh, pretty happy with my.
Oh, I seen his splits. Yeah,
brilliant. Like when he sent me, I was like, "You splitting your beers, like class, fair play to him." But yeah, I think I was a little bit quicker on the first two beers, so I was getting out. But he was catching me by halfway around the lap, getting in just ahead of me. But then the third can, I just couldn't get it down quick enough, and he got out ahead of me. So then, obviously, he had a bit more time on his fourth can, but we went out to fourth can, exact dead level, and like the crowd was brilliant in fairness. It was really good.
You're not beating him if you're going out dead level.
400 meters, mate. I was never beating him over 400, was I? So I stuck with him for about 2, but he got me then, put a few seconds on me. But yeah, great event. Not just my race, then you had the later races.
Yeah.
Got to give some mentions. Mia Allen, what a lightweight, like student.
I've seen it.
One can, oh my god, vertical chundering everywhere. Every lap, like every can. It was, that was vile.
That's what it's for, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it's for. Like, she weren't the only one, there was other people, but yeah, what a brilliant event. Got to get more people down there next year, because I felt there was only about 60, 70 raced, and it deserves to be bigger than that. Like, it's a good laugh, so different. Although it was still brilliant, done really well. It was a good, put on really well, a couple of beers before and after. Great atmosphere with people still there from the Rabbit Run. And yeah, they deserve to have more people there than that, but hopefully next year we can push it a bit more and get more down there.
Yeah, definitely. I was saying to Arwell on Sunday, I was with him for half hour, I think, and this summer's a lot busier, and it's just crept up as well, haven't it? This summer's a lot busier than we were last year. I need to get more organised next summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't make it because I took Carter to his first concert. Me and him went to watch Kendrick Lamar in Cardiff.
You did.
And, I'm a bit old for rap music now as well. I'm more into, like, the country vibe, but it was class. It was so good. And he loves Kendrick Lamar as well, so it was nice for him to... It was his first concert. All he said was, like, on the way home, that's the best concert ever, that's the best concert ever. I'm like, it's the only one you've got, but
yeah, okay.
He'll take some top in mind, but
yeah.
We kept our tops on. He's not old enough to learn T-shirts off yet, but that'll come, hopefully, one day.
Next gig.
Exactly. Sunday then, I think that's all Saturday, wasn't it? Bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
Yeah.
I popped out, so because I went to Kendrick Lamar, and Amy was out as well. Amy didn't get home till like 2, 3 a.m. I think she was out on her work too. But I can't get to sleep then. So she got in at 3, passed straight out, and then I was still awake at 4. So I knocked all my alarms off because I had alarms going off at 7:30 to get up in time for the We Run Wales run.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm not having 3.5 hour kip on a Saturday night to go and run through the Mumbles. But I did pop down. And I popped down just in case there's not many people there, innit? Because you want to support the boys and your mates as much as you can. I needn't have bothered because it was rammed down there. Fair play.
Yeah, you said.
So yeah, I texted him and said you should be proud of what you've created in the last 2 years with that as well, because that was big numbers to have down there. And he put on a really good event as well. There was a DJ, Sunday Club were down there, customizing kit as well, coffees. And then, well, I seen on his Instagram story he was still down SA1 on the beers about 8 o'clock last night. So I'm sure he had a good day.
Yeah, it looked like I seen a couple of things he shared, but it looked like it was a good day. And I couldn't go, but as we said, we can't be everywhere. But no, well done to him for 2 years there now, and hopefully it keeps getting bigger and better.
Yeah, absolutely. But the run looked all right too. But he showed me on Saturday morning. If we forgot to mention, you beat him again Saturday morning as well, didn't you? It's time to wave a flag now and then for him. But
no, he said that.
But he showed me the route. The what's it called when it shows you the up and down, incline and decline,
elevation gain things. Yeah.
I was like, no, that's ridiculous, pal. So I'm glad I missed that. Absolutely glad I missed that.
The alarms went off then, did they? Not the middle of the night.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, good weekend of running and everything else as well.
Really
there
good.
was some on the telly as well.
Yes. Enjoyed that before I went down to the beer mile.
I enjoyed that as well. George Mills fell again.
Yeah, didn't quite catch it. He looked like someone went into the back of him, but he was starting to struggle, wasn't he? But he went, I think he broke his wrist.
Yeah, he was in the sling, wasn't he?
Yeah, so, yeah, he went over again in the 1500. Was pushing.
Why is he falling all the time, more?
Don't know. The camera didn't show it again, did it? Well, I didn't see a replay of it. Just sort of, he started to fall behind Ken, our coach, didn't he? And coach, whoever, young Kenyan.
Yeah.
And, yeah, all of a sudden you just seen him go in, but I don't know. I think it was Cam Myers went into him or went whatever happened. They didn't show it, but yeah, they both went down. And then yeah, Josh Kerr got out kicked by that young Kenyan kid.
Our mate Ben Claridge put them both in a body bag, didn't he? Pacing him.
Fair play to him. What spot on pacing, like 55 and then 151, like bang on. Fair play, like the train he is.
He's got Claridge has got beautiful form as well, hasn't he?
Looks so natural.
He's a stunning runner, like. Fair play. Not like Ennigan with his neck pinned back. Yeah. Other good runs as well. Ball was back, taking a rightful place in the hurdles as well, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's got like a ridiculous run now in Diamond League, and she wins in a row.
The 100 metres men.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah.
What's his name? Who's the Welsh boy?
Seville.
No, Jeremy what?
What? Azu.
He beat Tobago.
Yeah, Leslie Tobago. Yeah, Seville won it, didn't he? Noah Lyle's first, well, sort of one of his first races back.
10 flat he ran it, didn't he?
10 flat he ran, yeah. That was a good one. Anna Brea ran well in her 400, but not in her club kit, which some people are disappointed in.
I wouldn't. Would you wear club kit to Diamond League?
Well, our brother did for his race.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't know, like.
I'd say probably not.
The Adidas kit is banging at the moment too.
It is good, yeah. You probably wouldn't do like.
No, I wouldn't. Absolutely not.
You'd have runs vest on, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get in Dan's DMs now, ready to start. We got 9 months to design a London vest now, haven't we, as well?
Yeah, I was thinking. Do you know? I was thinking about this on Saturday after we was up Spoons on breakfast and we were speaking about with Aled what I'm doing, and my cog started turning then, depending on what race I get in, and thinking of sorting something with Dan.
Yeah. We'll take him for coffee soon. Breakfast he likes.
We are in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we are actually. And we need to pin down a date for Barry as well. But yeah, that'll be our August. A busy August coming up, which leads us nicely on to the Tornabandy Track Classic. There are going to be flyers. There are going to be graded racing. There's going to be spikes, everything. But the race we're in charge of, there's no spikes. Not really flyers, because if you're running over 21, you should probably be in the graded racing anyway. But the more the merrier on that, and just get down there. 15 quid to race on a track is fucking 40 quid to race through the dunes on a weekend, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, like a couple of people have messaged, yeah, they're going to do it. And we was like, hang on, you were probably a bit quick getting the graded races, and they'll be even quicker. And great racing I'll be throughout. Like there's loads already entered, and the faster stuff.
Yeah.
And if you don't think you're under 21 minutes, excuse me, to go in one of the graded races, come along, jump in this one with us. If you want to still run it quick, you can. If you want to just go around and TT it try and get a PB on a track, like I say, how often are you going to get to race on a track, innit?
With a crowd as well, because there'll be people there.
Crowds will be bouncing it, because obviously you've got all the faster ones after, innit? After. It was brilliant. Yeah. It was really good last year, and, it was the first year and it wasn't that many people there, but it was really good. But this should be a good laugh.
Saturday now instead of midweek last year.
Yeah, Saturday, 23rd of August. Community fight, get you 15 quid, all of it's going straight to the charity. When do you get to pay that to run a race on a track? We'll be there for a bit of fun, running around. Yeah, come along, get there. Even if you don't want to do that, come and watch, innit?
We'll be down there all day, and like I said, when you're watching these people race around the track, like the graded racing, and Dav and Jake last year, was fucking cinema. Sorry, that's worth a swear, but it was cinema watching them two.
It was
going around.
It was not just that; the other races as well, like the ones like Ennigan paced and Claridge and that pace. Watching Piers have a go that key record, wasn't it? It was class. You've seen some top level athletes racing around there. Like, hopefully they get some big names again. And you've seen them right up close, like.
And we've said it a million times, and we'll say it again, and we'll say it every episode. We're watching racing slip away from the community in other races. So get behind these ones instead, innit? And get down and make a day of it. And the bigger it is, the bigger it gets as well.
100%. That's how we can get it to grow. All these more local club events and the local community sort of run and them events. Just get people back into them, innit?
Oh, absolutely. And then this weekend, on a Saturday, we are down Mega.
No, it's Sunday.
No, it's Saturday.
It's Sunday.
I'm telling you now, it's Saturday.
It's Sunday the 27th.
Tell us a bit more about Mega while I check.
It always used to be a Saturday.
I hope you haven't got plans for Saturday, but carry on.
I haven't got plans for Saturday. So, Mega down in outskirts of Newport, past there, just before you turn off the old Severn Bridge, turn off one before. Anyway, Mega, park down there, get parked up in the field. HQ is in the village hall, pick up your numbers.
They've changed it short notice this Sunday now.
It's been Sunday since the entries come out. It always used to be Saturday and always has been Saturday. It was last year even. But so 3 and a bit laps around the Rosin Loop that they use for their summer series of 4-milers. Great race again. Chips Warriors, small little local event, no frills, whistles, bells. You can have a medal, don't have a medal. No t-shirts. Cheap as chips, 15 quid. Some fast running. There's prizes on offer to obviously beat the course records.
50 quid cash prize. Do you know the course records?
30.57. Jake ran it last year, and Alo 35 something. It was the post last year.
35.38. Well done. Good knowledge.
Yeah, I was there. I was racing it. Great race. I love it. I've done it for years. When it was it's changed routes a few times since I've done it, but I've always enjoyed it because it's flat, fast, cheap. I really enjoy it. So we're down there. Looking forward to that. Just a free swing at it after the call. Because marathon training has started, but it's still like early on and that, so I should still have some speed, hopefully.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it because I have to now.
Well, and like when you finish, they have a good presentation thing in the hall after, and there's loads of free fruit, cereal bars, all that. But the more important thing, just around the corner, there's a pub, so we can go straight for a pint.
I don't mind that. I will have one.
Yes.
Yeah. Of squash. No, I'm joking. But I guess I'm looking forward to it too as well. And then a couple of weeks I'll have the second series race I haven't got anything booked then. So I'll just have to get the hoodie on, get the Rocky playlist on, and 9 months in the dark, isn't it? Like heads.
Peds, yeah. What? Yeah, let's get that sorted. Yeah, sign a contract.
Sign the
Commit to
contract,
it.
sir.
Commit
Right.
to it. You got to now. You're in. You got money to raise. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to.
I'm in. I'm Goro, and we're not going to get carried away. We're not going to look at times or anything like this. We're just going to
No.
put in solid work until Christmas, and then see where we are rolling into January when blocks start to work, and
Yeah, that's what I said. We just said before you come on. Don't think. Well, you've got to start thinking about it because you've got a lot to organise. But yeah, slowly build the training into that January. Don't get bored of it, innit? Don't get frustrated with it, and then get a good base in now.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to get a good base, and then yeah, January, let's have a go, innit?
Yeah. But if anyone's got any fundraising ideas, anyone that's got any fundraising ideas, drop us a DM, give us a shout. We'll try and put some raffles together. I'm sure we've got our mates RDNTS, we've got Racked, we've got plenty of businesses that might want to support us and put some kind of hamper together as well. We've got some t-shirts we dabble in. Maybe I'll make just one-off t-shirt that all the proceeds go to the charity, but we'll see. Yeah, loads to think about, but exciting times now, I guess, isn't it?
Yes. Landed, folks. You said we'd have to be in London now, and here we go.
Yeah. It's probably like a bit better for you as well, because although you know other people up there, you've got someone to actually shout at that's going to listen to you as well now, haven't you?
So will you hear me, like?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm going to have to get a megaphone because it's loud, like.
Yeah, get a fucking penny farthing or something. I'll just see your head bobbing up behind the people.
I know some good spots. I'll find them.
Right. This week, London Marathon leads us perfectly on to this week's guest as well. Let's take a break and let's get it on, is it?
Yeah, I can refill my water.
Perfect.
Remember to chop this out now. Don't leave it with an empty room.
Oh, I might start doing that on purpose. No, let's get it on.
Refill my water.
Welcome back. We have been joined by Lucy Jones. How are you, Lucy? All right?
Yeah, really well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming on. Yeah, you, like said, first rocked up on our kind of social feed because we were following Puma 3 because Nikki was Puma 3 as well. And then we stumbled across you and everyone else as well.
Yeah.
But before we get on to Puma 3 and everything London, let's go all the way back to school. And what was school like for you activity-wise? Have you been running since school, or was it team sports, or none of it?
Yeah, so I've been running since I was literally about 8 or 9. I picked up running as a result of my brother and sister, who are a lot older than me, and they ran at Charnwood Athletic Club, and they're sort of 10 years older than me. So I just slotted into running, into athletics as soon as I could, but I also did a lot of sport. So I literally played every sport under the sun all the way up until about 18. So yeah, while running was a big part of my life, it wasn't the only sport that I loved, and just got involved as much as I could and really enjoyed it as a youngster, pretty much.
All the team sports?
Yeah, hockey, netball, bit of football. Pretty much all of the team sports, and then running.
Yeah, but you enjoyed running in school as well, because we've spoke to a lot of people that remember it as punishment.
Yeah, no, I think sometimes in the winter it can feel a bit like that, but to be honest, I absolutely loved it. I'm a club runner through and through. Like, I absolutely love the club environment. It's social hour for me, and it still is. And I think, there's nothing better than that sort of really British or English running club that you sort of grow up with, and it's where I made all my friends and where I learned how to train properly, essentially, and how to get to know my body and what worked for me. And I just came through the club system via Charnwood and had the most incredible coaches through my youth. So just couldn't have had a more positive experience up until leaving for uni, really.
Yeah, that's always good to hear, isn't it? Because like down in Wales, sometimes it feels like club running's taking a back seat to all the run clubs, because I know it's only a couple of letters, but there's a big difference between a running club and a run club now, isn't there? And they get all the headlines and they get all the endorsements, but it's the running clubs are the bread and butter of, I dare
Yeah.
say it, proper racing.
Yeah, I really think so.
But so you went off to uni as well. That's all right. I was worried then. Can't multitask, loose. But so you went off to uni then. Is that when team sports? When did running overtake team sports? I guess, no pun intended.
Probably. I suppose about when I went to uni, I actually went out to America on a scholarship. For undergrad. For my first 2.5 years of undergrad. And yeah, I suppose I just, when I was applying to uni, sort of decided that the opportunity that was there for me was the biggest with running, and it was most likely to be, I suppose the best with running, and just was really enjoying it, and I was doing well, and I was happy. So I kind of just followed my gut and went with running. To be fair.
Where did you go in America?
So I went to Temple University in Philadelphia. So yeah, it's a D1 uni. I actually didn't have very great of a time. Unfortunately, I just I feel like with America, it's a bit hit or miss in terms of like the setup and coaching. So
that's why I asked, because we've had so many that have been to America that come on, and it hasn't given it been hit or miss with every guest. Some have had really bad experiences, homesick, picked the wrong college, picked the wrong uni, and it's just set them back, really.
Yeah, I think that I went out there, and I'm lucky enough to be quite durable. So I don't tend to, touch wood, have never had an injury, which is lovely. But it just means that, like at 18, when you're really impressionable, they just whacked me up to sort of 70, 80 miles. And I just, like, obviously I could bop out the mileage, no bother for them, but I was absolutely exhausted and just ran into the ground, really. I didn't, like, I don't think, I just got no results. I really kind of fell off a cliff with my confidence, and like just really had not a great time with it, really. It didn't really work out how I'd hoped, but that's all right. I just came back and finished my degree at the Uni of Birmingham, and slowly got my confidence back. Took a while, but we got there.
Because that's it. I mean, and it's a completely different environment. You're still relatively young. You're terrified to challenge those 70, 80 miles as well. And, you know, just English girl out in America refusing to do what they say. And no way, like.
Yeah, I know. And the worst thing was I was 18 and I was so young. And I think nowadays it is so much better to go out there as a master's student, because you know yourself, you're so much more confident, you're comfortable with saying, hey, actually, that doesn't work for me. There's no way I'm doing that. And I wish I'd done it the other way around. I think I'd always recommend going out as masters, because if I was to go out there now, I'd just be point blank, that's not going to work. And I know it won't work. I think I'd be a bit firmer with them. But obviously at 18, and I was, you're just a bit, I thought I wasn't good enough. I thought it was me, really.
But it was just a system, and that's the problem with everything, isn't it? You've got to be in the right environment.
Yeah, exactly.
But you bit the bullet and come back, which some other people wouldn't have bit the bullet and come back, and we just would have stayed in hell.
Yeah, exactly. I got halfway in and just thought, I actually can't do this. And it really was affecting my mental health. So I just came home and finished my degree at home, which turned out to be the best thing I'd ever done. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Did you take any breaks from running, or was it straight back to running when you came back as well? Or did I like knock your confidence in running and the love of it as well?
Yeah, I'd say through my childhood and up until I was 18, I'd say I was really confident and really, just a really good fighter. I was quite gritty. I think I was quite consistent in a lot of my results and really believed that I could go far. And I think within the space of 2 years out in America, that absolutely shattered any confidence I had. So it actually took me, being honest, it took me about 5 years from getting back from America for the switch to flip. And finally I was confident again. I was really, really badly affected for quite a few years. So I think while I was running at Birmingham and I was still training, I'd avoid racing quite a lot, even when I was quite fit. I'd race and it probably wouldn't be quite where I'd wanted because I hadn't raced for months because I was too scared. And then I would race and feel embarrassed and just do one race, not get the result I liked, feel embarrassed about it. So then I wouldn't race for months on end. And it'd just be a vicious cycle of feeling really confident. So I think it was more of also a bit of like a avoidance, or if I didn't put 100% into it, I then wouldn't feel embarrassed if I didn't get the results I wanted. So I just kind of like acted like I didn't care, didn't really put 100% into it while I was at Birmingham because for fear of getting hurt, and then kind of had an okay time, like really enjoyed it, made amazing friends and got some great results, but it really took me until I moved to London and switched coaches and just really found my feet again with my confidence to accept that it's okay to go all in and to like face the embarrassment or potential embarrassment of not
fail because in this sport you'll fail more than you succeed. Whenever it's like it's just a given,
exactly.
Like can't have good days every day.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I was just so vulnerable from my confidence was just so little. Yeah, and I was just so vulnerable, and I didn't want to put myself out there and race really, so I didn't until about a year ago.
The mind's weird, isn't it? Because no doubt, Luce, you were still super fast, right? And I'm on the other side of the scale, so like, I just see it. She's so fast, like, but you're just chewing yourself up inside. But everyone else that's watching is going, God, Lucy's so fast, and she's so good at running. But then you just go home and chews yourself up. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is great. It's all, I cannot believe. I think now, looking back, it was all in my head. Like the entire, not necessarily the America bit, but the results after America and maybe not quite getting where I wanted. It was all just really negative and really, really just like poor self-talk. I wasn't very kind to myself. So then you don't get the best results, do you, when you're not feeling like super happy or confident? So
no. But you mentioned, so you moved to London for coaching or for work? You work as well, Luce, right?
Yeah. So I moved to London because my partner's he's lived here for the last 5 years or so, I think, and I got a job down in London, just account management, which is what I still work in. And then a friend of mine, a very close friend, I actually wasn't running at all at the time. I'd given up almost completely. And she said, like, just come down to the club. Like, it's just a normal running club. Please, you'll love it. Everyone's really nice. It's really social. You can just do it for fun. And
before you carry on, did she know your pedigree before you carry on and you rock up in the running?
She actually went out to America. She's 2 years above me. She went out to America before I did, and also didn't have that great of a time, but she finished it out. And we've known each other since we were like 11 or 12. So I think she was kind of a bit like, let's just try and keep her in the sport and see if she can get.
Hey, you're lucky you are, dude. Like, because otherwise, what happens, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And it was all because of her. I wouldn't have, if I hadn't have stepped down onto the track at Herne Hill, there's absolutely no way in hell I'd still be running. So, yeah.
Mad. Played indoors.
Yeah, literally. It was one of those moments.
So when did you move to London then?
It would be 2 years in September. So, almost.
So things have gone fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably started with Herne Hill. I'd say I started training with them about 1.5 years ago.
So what changed then?
I got back into the club running scene. I realised one day that I was sick of not giving 100% because I was embarrassed, and that I should just enjoy it and not worry about the results ever. And I just fell back in love with running, really. And I just sort of realised that if I didn't give myself a chance, I would always regret it. and to just go all in and be open that I was going all in, and to just enjoy, not worry, just it's not that deep.
Yes,
then
it's
my
not
coach,
that deep, is it? Exactly,
it's not that deep, and that's just how I feel now, and I couldn't be happier.
Absolutely. So what about distances then? Because you went off to what distance did you run in America?
So literally almost everything, really. I did the 800 up to the 5K, and then cross country in the winter. So, and I like steepled as well. So a little bit of everything.
Everything, yeah. Check you in everything. Any race, get in it.
I said that this week because where you were on the weekend. What did you race on the weekend?
I ran. So last week I ran an 800 on the Wednesday, and then I ran 15 on the Saturday.
I can't comprehend it, and it confuses me so much. How can you be a capable 800 runner and a capable marathon runner?
I think do you know what? I think I grew up doing track work, so I think that's probably where it is. I'm really competitive. I love the speed stuff, so there's that. And I think I thrive off of variety. So again, with it not being that deep, if you don't focus on one bit, I obviously know there's points in your career where you have to focus, and if it's making
and sometimes it is that deep, isn't it? Sometimes, but it's not that deep every day.
Exactly, and for me, it's like there's no pressure on any one event because I'm just doing all of them all the time. So I'm just having fun with it. Like there's no, it's fine.
Great,
yeah. You're just going around tracks, hustling people, whatever distance you're running. Oh, so when did you move into the longer distance stuff then?
Probably about a year ago. I just was doing big sessions with Jeff, my coach at Herne Hill, and doing a lot of sessions with the boys. And honestly, all the boys I trained with were all doing London, and I just thought it sounded fun this time last year. So I just tried to get a championship entry, got a championship entry, and then just went along for the ride, and focused on enjoying the training, and decided to have a crack. I always knew that that might be the way to go, and I think realistically that's probably the most where I think the most potential I have in my career. So I always knew I would probably move that way, but just wanted to have a crack, see what happens really, and turned out good.
No, absolutely. So London was your marathon debut, though, was it, or not?
No, so I actually ran London the year before.
Okay.
But as I said, I wasn't competing and I wasn't really running competitively at all. So I was just, I did it for fun with a friend, and did it completely wrong. Went out way too hard because, you're competitive, and then bonked at mile 18 and had to walk it in and ran 2:52.
I had to walk Manchester in Luton. I ran 6:07, right? So calm down.
Yeah, there's walking in and there's walking in.
But so that was technically my debut, but I kind of write that one off because that was just like.
Did you learn a lot from that? Did you learn from it? You must obviously did.
Hands down, the most traumatic experience I've ever had in my life. Like, I honestly, and I think the reason I did so well the year after is because I was so traumatized by that I didn't miss a single mile. I mean, my mileage wasn't massive at all, but I didn't miss a single mile because I was so scared from the year before.
Yeah, that's some debut in London.
Yeah. So if we fast forward a year now then to this year's London, and you're the first other Puma 3 person we've had on, so I can get it from a different perspective from Nikki's as well. Did you think when you were you prompted? I don't know how it works at your speed. Were you prompted to apply, or did you apply, or
no? It was
did you think you were going to get in?
Yeah, no, I honestly just saw it come up on Instagram. They did I feel like they threw a lot of money behind it in terms of like I followed a lot of like Becky Briggs and I think Rose, I think that are all sponsored by Puma, and I think they were pushing it through their socials just obviously because they're sponsored by them, aren't they? So I just saw it pop up on there, and it just said something along the lines of like, fill in this form if you're running London or Boston and you're looking for a time under 3:10 and you want a bit of support kit wise and you might have the potential to win XYZ prizes. And I just filled the form in December, early December I think it was, and forgot about it, and then sat bolt upright in bed on February morning, early February, because I'd got an email saying I'd been accepted. So yeah, it was just really random, really.
Yeah, exactly the same for me.
Was that the same?
Yeah, it was like I'd seen it and I didn't even think about entering, and Gareth's like, have a go. Why not? You're in.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and then when I got it, it was mad.
Yeah, it was cracking. It
was
honestly,
wasn't it really well, like all the, like, I don't know if you went on to like all the like the events they had with the lives.
Yeah,
I
did.
With Rory and like all the athletes, that was just class, and the in-depth.
It was cracking. Like
before we had it.
Yeah, it was really good. I think the access, well, it just gave you the feel of what the athlete would have access to, the nutrition stuff, which I didn't have a clue about. So that was really helpful. And then even the psychology, the sort of mental side of things they helped us with. I don't know, it was like really cool, I think. They did a good job.
I think it was the best marketing ploy of 2025 because the amount of fast R3s they must have sold after that campaign.
Well, they sold out, didn't they? And I think also, I just think it's crazy. I know that they had to pay out X amount of money to however many athletes that.
Some more than others, right?
But the amount that they would have made from that, it would have been so worth it. Very economic.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what's your view on the Fast R3? And like Nikki said, what do you say, Nick? It's not a marathon shoe, but you were looking forward to trying it on the shorter distance after, and then you said that's the shoe it's for. Have you found that, Luce?
I would say, yeah. I think it feels more like a fast shoe, in my opinion. It's very aggressive, I'd say. Not like I don't know what you thought, Nikki, but I feel like it's not, you don't have a load of cushioning. It's like on your toes and you're running quick. So I'd say if you're injury prone or maybe would like a bit of cushioning and a bit of support or like that chunkier shoe, I don't know if it would be particularly the one for you. But I personally love an aggressive shoe and would wear it again for probably a marathon even. I would even say I would wear it for another marathon.
I very similar. I found it was, and I got injured in the lead up, so I didn't really have much chance to use it or get many miles in. So I was a bit nervous because I was like, I think it's too aggressive, but I got to wear it. But it was brilliant for the marathon, and I've used it since in like a half and a 10K, and such a good shoe. I would use it to get a marathon, obviously with more chance to train in it. Now they've given us more pairs. And definitely,
exactly.
Definitely.
I think so. I felt exactly the same as you. I was so nervous about it because I was thinking, oh my God, we've literally signed up and we have to wear this shirt. But it turned out to be really good. And I think that, I think they smashed it really. I didn't actually wear mine at all I didn't put mine on until the week before the marathon, the same as you, because I had gone out to Font and they'd sent them home. So I
didn't even have them.
I just had to hope.
Class. Let's talk about our London Marathon then, Luce, because gee whiz, if the first year went wrong, did everything go right in this year?
Yeah, I'd say, do you know what? It was the most unbelievable day. I think it's one of those that you sort of take to the grave with you, really. One of those sort of days. I think that, I feel like sometimes it still hasn't sunk in.
No, you sound like it hasn't.
I know, honestly, when I think about it, I haven't thought about it for a few weeks, and I feel like I've just like shocked myself thinking about it again. It did all go right. I think that if I'm honest, I really do think there's a lot more in the tank. I think I'd love to get the chance to do a big marathon block with big mileage and maybe not necessarily trying to fit things around work. Because I think I really do hope that one day I can run a super, super fast marathon, and maybe one that would really put me on the map, sort of with the other like top GB and even world class athletes. But in terms of where I was at, where I am at in my career, and with it being my first proper crack at a marathon, and just I think it went perfect. I think I couldn't ask for more. I think the whole day was amazing. I managed a negative split, which I was really shocked about, and I just as you can tell, I'm really sure.
Well, you should be really proud. Like, first from the masses, 2:30. It was a hot day, wasn't it? You know, it wasn't best conditions. You know, so exactly. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think I just settled in really well, and found a really nice rhythm, and had a lot of confidence and in myself and my block that I'd had. And while the conditions weren't great, I feel like I didn't notice too much, which was really lucky. And it all went well. My legs felt good. I can't, other than that, I can't really grumble. How did you find it, Nicky?
It was my 5th London, and I found it was brilliant. Like, the pressure was off me because I'd had that niggle and injuries leading up. I knew I wasn't going to PB, so I sort of ran with a friend, and I was helping pace him.
So
and I just absolutely, the crowd was probably the best I've ever felt there. It was a really good day. I loved it. And obviously,
my cage walk, I was like, coming down there, I've never experienced anything like it. I'm not an overwhelmed sort of person or anyone that would really bother about it. But even I, for a second, was like, that noise is insane. Like, that is insane.
Brilliant. When my son was taking photos, he was there whizzing around, and I seen him twice. And literally, he's got a photo of me. I'm staring at him in a crowd, and I didn't even see or hear him. That's how mad he was.
That's insane.
It was mental. But I loved it. Gareth in next year. He's found out today he's got in.
Did you actually?
Well, I missed out on Good for Age by 3 hours and 16 minutes. But I applied. My little boy's type 1 diabetic, so I applied for charity spot with Diabetes UK, and they emailed me just before I left work today. So fundraising is on, block is on, and I said, didn't I, last year? Because I done Manchester on the same day, right? Lucen.
Yeah.
I'm lazy. Like, I book stuff and then I don't train for it, and then I just rock up, and if I die, I die. That's the kind of way I approach it. So I done Manchester in like 6:12 maybe, and it was tough. I cruised for like 12, 13 miles, and then once I hit the wall, it was game over. Walk, run.
That's all right.
And I said, I don't want to do another marathon, but I want to do London because of like the scenes and the euphoria and stuff like that. You won't catch me trotting 26 out around Newport, but I just need to experience that crowd.
You've got to do London. You have to.
No, I'm going. I'm there now.
Good.
So I've got to raise £2,800, or the bailiffs will be on my door. But I've got 9 months to do it, and I'm excited. The thing is, right, I've got such an underwhelming time for my first effort that I should knock like plenty of time off it as well if I focus and concentrate and train.
Yeah, that's what you want. Especially London. The London crowd, the buzz of that will get you around way quicker.
Yeah, exactly. You'll fly around, and anyway, all the best runners have a rubbish debut.
First,
what have we been doing since London?
So I literally took 10 days off and then got straight into track season. So I've just been trying to run as fast as I can over the 800 up, basically.
Yeah. And how's that going? Do you love running again now?
I absolutely love it.
Good.
I really love it.
And I think you needed to have, like, as shit as it was, that's only the 3rd time we've swear, and we swear all the time, and we've said at the start we're going to try not to swear.
It's all right. I've been trying not to as well.
But you needed, like, America sounds like it was crap, obviously, the whole experience. But if that had gone perfect, what's now like as well, isn't it?
I know, exactly. And I think it's all so much sweeter now.
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled and I'm just so grateful to be here. Every time I step on the start line, I couldn't care less whether I run fast or slow. Like, I genuinely really couldn't care less if I'm last by a country mile or if I'm first by a country mile. I'm so not bothered. I mean, and I don't know whether that's like the right thing to say, but I think that almost takes all the pressure off.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't. I feel like, again, maybe athletes that have gone all the way through from the young ages and flew. I mean, obviously, I'd probably have loved to have done this weight, but flew all the way to like being 26 and have been at the highest, sort of at the top since very, very young, all the way through. I think that's amazing and it's incredible, but I don't think I would appreciate being able to stand on the start line and be so fine with my results if I hadn't gone through all that. And I think actually sometimes that helps me, I think, because I'm never worried. I'm never one to stand on the start line and be fear doing badly. I think that's why I run well and have been able to be so consistent, because I'm not bothered.
And Luke, yeah, and you're still young to be making your way in the marathon.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping so. I think, yeah, I've got a few years ahead of me, and if I can just get my track times down a bit further, I think there's hopefully some potential there, at least.
Yeah, definitely. So what else have we got coming up? Anything closing out the year? Have you got another marathon in your sights? Am I seeing you in London next year?
Yeah, so I think I'm going to do, I'll do a few more 1500s. I'll do British Champs 5K, which is in a couple of weeks. And then I'll take a couple of weeks off and then shift into what will be road and cross country. I'm probably not going to do a marathon I'm not going to do another one this year. It will probably be a spring marathon next year. And it will probably be either London or I'm kind of not really sure what to do, whether to run London or whether to go for a fast one and try and run Berlin. I need to sit down with my coach and kind of figure out what the best sort of direction to go in with that is, because I think there might be potential to make a major championships in the years to come. So I think I might need to actually start trying to be a bit strategic. But yeah, it will probably be London or Berlin, maybe next year.
Not bad options.
Yeah, exactly.
No, absolutely. Do you know Nicky's done 5 of the majors, just can't get into Tokyo, and he can't get in for love nor money, no?
Oh no, you'll get in. You will get in eventually.
Yeah, I'm at peace with it now. For years, it's been winding me up. It'll be when it'll be now. Sort of like yourself, it'll happen when it happens.
The moment you are 100% are not bothered,
you'll get
yeah, that's like, no, like I said on last week's episode, didn't I? The words come out of my mouth. I'm not getting into London through Diabetes UK next year, so I need to start thinking about other options. And then bang, fell in my lap earlier.
There you go. So you just need to start saying, I'm never getting into Tokyo.
Yeah, I'm never getting in. Never getting in. Seeing everyone else get in, and I won't get in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. That was really good. I really enjoyed that, Luce. And
thank you
so much. Like that was a nice conversation because it felt like we've known you for ages, actually. You settled in really fast and it was good.
Thank you.
But we'll take a quick break and then we've got a couple of questions we normally do and then we'll let you crack on with your evenings. Is that okay?
Yeah, no worries.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. A little bit longer with Lucy. And it's time for Nicky's favourites.
Yeah, Lucy, we go. First one, favourite distance.
1500.
Is it? Ooh, wow. Favourite shoe?
I'd say... Ooh. I don't actually know the names of them, you know. This is how much I don't know. I'd say... I don't know the names of it.
Don't care. This just goes to show.
It's the Adidas one that's really chunky and it's got the chunky 3 stripes on it. I don't know what that is.
Evo
through the shoe.
Yes, I think so. I think it's that one.
Yeah, I've just had a pair and they are really good. They are nice. Favourite surface?
Track.
Favourite race?
London Marathon. Has to be.
Nice. Had to be after that one this year, didn't it?
Yeah.
It does, well, hopefully it does get better than that for you.
Yeah.
And last one, bucket list race.
I'd say, what do I really want to run? I probably like Tokyo Marathon. I'm sorry, that's painful for me to hear. Sorry.
Me too, Luce. Me too.
Yeah, fortunately, Nicky, the one that you haven't got into.
Yeah, the one that I haven't done. Cheers.
Well,
brilliant. Before we get on to our staple questions, I was just checking my phone in quickly, and we need to talk about this, Nick, because Lucy also high roxes.
Oh.
Yeah? You done a high rocks, Luce?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. You cut out for a second. Yes, I have. I do high rocks. I got a friend that I'm like just good friends with, and we just do mixed doubles together. I'd really like to do a singles. Just do it for a bit of fun, really. Yeah.
Do you know the high rocks events look really good, but we always make fun of high rocks, right? Because it's just it's circuit training, isn't it?
It is circuit training, but it's class for the runners because it's 8K. You just have to drop everyone on the run. That's it.
It is.
Yeah, we always I don't think I'd be able to do anything else. I wouldn't be able to do the pull. I wouldn't be able to walk. I got worst strength in the world. So I'm sticking to running. Sod high rocks.
Do you know what? I used to rinse everyone for it, and then I did one, and they're absolutely class.
I know. I think like that would be a good money spinner for my fundraising if we can find a gym for me and Nikki to do a sponsored high rocks because of the amount of fun we've made out of it.
Oh, that'd be so good. That'd be so good.
You have it done to me now.
But like Lucy, we said last week, right? You know, like the buy-in is cheesy, that isn't it? Imagine you rocked up to Park Run and they said, "You warming up?" And you go, "No." They say, "Well, you can't do the full 5K either then, sorry. Because you're not doing the buy-in." No, that's what I'm saying. But the buy-in, you have to do it, don't you, in high rocks before you can. No, they didn't stop me doing Park Run.
Sorry, I thought you meant high rocks make you warm up. It's the blonde hair.
Brilliant.
Right. Song for the playlist?
I'm gonna have to go with Gypsy Woman by Crystal Waters.
I heard that recently.
You will have heard that. Definitely heard that.
I'm a big house head, so you will have heard of that.
Gypsy Walker. Was it Gypsy Walker? I have to write them down or I forget.
Gypsy Woman by Crystal Waters.
All right, cool. Excellent. And I'm excited for this one because you've had time to think about it. Who played Lucy Jones in a movie of her life?
I'd go with Renee Zellweger, I think it is. Bridget Jones.
Any reason?
Because she's literally my life. Class, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone that would ask all my friends. There's probably no one that would fit me better than Bridget Jones. To be fair,
that's amazing.
Brilliant.
Exactly. Luce, I had an absolute blast then. Thank you very much for giving us some of your time.
No worries.
And we won't really bump into each other much because you're in London and we're down here. But if you are in London next year, let us know and we hopefully, right, the plan is to do a shakeout run on the Saturday. So if we can plug you onto that as well, Luce.
Yeah.
So if you're in London that weekend, we'll sort something out. But Nick, have we missed anything?
No, I don't think so. It was good chat. I really enjoyed that. Thanks for your time.
And Nikki, you wrap it up because I'm rubbish at ending episodes.
Yeah, that's another week over and done with. Thanks to Lucy for coming on, giving us her time. Best of luck with the future on the track and everything else going forward. Hope you get what you put in now. Now you've got your tuned in. But that's it for us for another week. And we will see you on the start line at this stage this Sunday's 10K in Mega.